Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We have a tank of 3.27 meters cubed holding 100 kilograms of nitrogen at a temperature of 175 Kelvin. We want to find the pressure using ideal gas, van der Waals equation, Beattie-Bridgeman equation. Then we're going to compare it and get the error rates using the given value of 1505 kPa. Step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknowns. Step 3, find the ideal pressure formula. P is equal to RT divided by little v. Step 4, find the gas constant, which is R, is equal to 2.968 kilojoules per kilogram Kelvin. You can find this using Google search, or you can find it at the back of your textbook, either physically or via PDF. Step 5, find the ideal pressure. First, convert your actual volume to specific volume by dividing your volume by the mass. So you get 0.0327 meters cubed per kilogram. So we just plug and play. The ideal pressure is 1588.38 kPa. Step 6, find the error rate for ideal pressure formula. So P minus the P experimental divided by the P experimental. In this case, the experimental is given in the question. So, step 7, find the error rate for the ideal pressure. So this is what we found. And then this is the given. So it is 5.54%. for the ideal pressure error rate. Step 8, find the van der Waals pressure formula. So we got P is equal to RT divided by little v minus B, and then minus A divided by little v squared. So I would put brackets around these two, just so that you don't get messed up or confused. Okay. So we need to find these variables. So step 9, find the van der Waals constant A for nitrogen. So that's the little a here. And we want the formula. So it's 27R squared multiplied by the critical temperature squared divided by 64 critical pressure. So we need to find both the criticals. So step 10, find the critical pressure. It will be in the same table as your gas constant, 3.39 MPa. Step 11, find the critical temperature. Once again, same table as your gas constant, 126.2 Kelvin. Step 12, find the van der Waals constant A. So we just plug and play. We'll get 0.17459 kPa meters to the power of 6 divided by kilograms squared. Step 13, find the van der Waals constant B formula. So it's R T critical divided by 8P critical. So step 14, we just plug and play once again. So we get 0.001381 meters cubed per kilogram. Step 15, we find the van der Waals pressure. So as I mentioned earlier, I recommend that you put brackets for this portion and this portion to separate them. That way your calculator doesn't get confused. So just plug and play into your graphic calculator. I fully recommend you put brackets around both of these. Okay, so one thing to note is that we converted the 3.39 MPa to 3,390 kPa. So the reason why we do this is so the units cancel out. So 1 kilojoule, I believe, is kPa meters cubed. So that's why your kPa up top will cancel out, but you're left with the meters cubed up on top. Okay, so that's just some unit cancelling that you need to know beforehand. Alright, so your van der Waals pressure is 1,495.14 kPa. So, okay, and we're just going to find the error rate. So step 16, find the error rate formula. It's the same as before. Step 17, we just plug and play. So you will notice that we get a minus. So minus 0.6551%. So error rates are always absolute. So it becomes a positive. So that is the error rate for the van der Waals pressure. Step 18, find the Beattie-Bridgeman pressure formula. So we've got the RU, which is the universal gas constant. And then we got V bar, we've got C, and we've got capital B and capital A. These are variables. So you would need to either Google search these or find them at the back of your textbook. Okay, so step 19, find the universal gas constant. Once again, Google search or at the back of your textbook. So it's 8.314 kPa meters cubed per k mole Kelvin. Step 20, find V bar formula. So that is V bar is equal to molar mass multiplied by specific volume. Do not confuse this M with regular mass, hence why this is capital and in italics. So don't use the 100 kilograms, use the molar mass of nitrogen. So step 21, find the molar mass of nitrogen. So this will be found in your table, or you can Google search it. So step 22, it will be 0.916 meters cubed per k mole. Okay, it appears I've missed a step, so that's okay. Alright, so next we're going to find the constant A for Beattie-Bridgeman formula. So capital A is equal to A naught or A0 multiplied by 1 minus little a divided by V bar. We worked out V bar over here in step 22. Okay. So step 24. So we're going to find the A naught from the table. Then step 25, find the little a for Beattie-Bridgeman, which is also from the table. So you can also Google search these, and you'll hear me repeating either use Google search or the table. I can't show you the table for copyright reasons, so numbers are fine, but I just can't show you the table. Okay, so we can now work out the constant A, which is the capital A. So you've got this number, which is 136.2315. So that's found in your table. And then you multiply this with this, so 1 minus this fraction, and you'll get 97.31. So it is unitless, I believe. Okay. So 27, find the constant for Beattie-Bridgeman formula. So it's basically the same as constant A, but we're using B variables. So capital B is equal to B naught or B0 multiplied by 1 minus little b divided by V bar. So once again, go to your tables, find your B naught, which is step 28, and find your little b from the same table as well. So step 30, now we just plug and play for the b constant. So we'll get 0.0508, and now we find c, that's from your table. So it'll be meters cubed, Kelvin cubed per kmol, and it's 4.12 times 10 to the power of 4. Okay. So step 32, so I believe that is actually 19 to 29. Okay, so 19 is correct. So all the variables, so your universal gas constant, your V bar, molar mass, and then your actual V bar value, and you've got your A naught, your little a, your actual A constant. So you got your B constant, and then B naught and little b. Okay, so basically step 19 through step 31. Okay, so you'll find all those values, and now we just plug and play. So I'll just zoom in. Okay, so you've got your universal gas constant, your RU, which is here, your temperature, T, that's given in the question, your V bar, that's what we found out, C is from the table, V bar once again, then temperature cubed, okay, V bar once again, then your B constant, then minus the A constant divided by your V bar squared. Okay, so do be really careful. It's very easy to mistype it in your calculator and you'll get a wrong value, although the answer is only worth 1 point, so regardless, you should always aim to get the right answer. So you get 1546.1438 kPa. Alright, step 33. Find the error rate for Beattie-Bridgeman pressure formula. It's the same one, we just use it for this situation. So we get 2.733%. Disclaimers. The method is correct, however I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Now before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC just in case this video or channel gets taken down. While I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things happen. You can do this by using Snipping Tool. If you never used Snipping Tool before, follow these instructions. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of Snipping Tool. Click on Snipping Tool in your taskbar. If it's not there, go to your Windows search, type in Snipping Tool, open up the program. Once open, click on Video option, click on New, left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in Snipping Tool, wait for the countdown, hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish, hit the red square in Snipping Tool to stop recording and then save your video. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you find a mistake in this video, no doubt there will be mistakes because I tried to be as careful as I can, but this was a really long video, so I probably did make a mistake. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.